Hello and welcome back to our next lesson of the Shine Learning Programme. So today we're going to start with this alphabet arc, and you can see on the outer edge we have the uppercase letters, and on the inner edge we have the lowercase letters. So the alphabet arc is a good way for learners to have a visual option to practice their letters in a multisensory way. So we say, see, and do. It's great to practice the sequence, so that's the order of the letters of the alphabet, and to start to tell the difference between the 5 vowels and the 21 consonants. Our overall goal is to achieve automatic letter recognition in an accurate and speedy manner. So, how might we use an alphabet arc? So as you can see here, as I've already mentioned, we've got the uppercase and the lowercase letters. So when introducing our vowel sounds, I ask our learners to grab a red pen, pencil or felt tip. And so I will do the same. And I ask them to colour in the 5 vowels. So you can do this, you can concentrate on the uppercase and then the lowercase. Or you can do these both at the same time if there isn't any confusion matching the lowercase to the uppercase letter. So let's have a look at the lowercase option here. So as you colour this in, so what you're doing, you're giving a hands-on experience. So you can see the letter, you can feel the shape it takes as you colour in each of the vowels, and then you say the sound as you do this. So we're looking at short vowel sounds. So what do I mean by short vowel sounds? Now, when we're little and we are usually taught our alphabet, we always start off with the sounds, the short sounds. So we have A for ant, E for elephant, I for igloo, O for orange, U for umbrella. So these are the sounds because when we're learning how to spell something, we need the sounds. And when we're learning how to decode unfamiliar words, when we're reading, we need to put the sounds in order. So pause the video now, and I would start just with the lowercase, but if you feel really comfortable that you can recognize the lowercase vowels, please feel free to colour and say the uppercase letters as well. So once that has been completed and you've got this in front of you, what you'll be left then is on each of the alphabets, you will have 21 consonants. So consonants are letters that aren't vowels. And so of course we'll have 21 lowercase letters and 21 uppercase letters. And what we do here at the Shine Learning Programme, our consonants are always in blue. So what I'm going to ask you to do when you feel, and you can do this in 2 separate occasions, or you can do this straight after the other, is once you've said the sounds for the 5 short vowels, then you can then say the sounds for the 21 consonants, colouring in those letters in blue as you do this. So let's have a look at an example of each of the short vowel sounds. So what we have here, and on the left-hand side, just to remind you, we have our talking text button, which will read out the instructions, and the arrow here will take you to the next slide. So let's follow the 3 steps. Step 1, say what you see. Here we've got an ant. Then step 2, you trace the letters and say each sound as you do this. So I'm going to use the white colour here. So as I trace these sounds, and you can do this with a pen, pencil and so on, but it's really useful and you get so much more kinesthetic feedback if you do this with your finger. So as we trace this letter, we will say the sound it makes. Ah. And we have N, and then we have T. Then step 3. Let's go back to our colour. then I want you to write the word. So we know that we've got the letters here, but write each letter saying the sounds as you do this in next to the letter you're writing in each of the 3 boxes. So we have a red A, a blue N, and a blue T. So that is our first slide completed. So everything we do, and if our pen, finger, or we're touching a key on our keyboard, every time we're writing or typing something, a sound needs to come from our mouths. So now that is the short vowel sound A. So let's have a look at the next sound we're going to be looking at today. So here we can see we've got a picture of the door there and the arrow helping us to work out what this word is. So I will go back into let's go for purple this time. So this image is representing the word enter. So what we have here, we say what we see. Enter. Trace the letters and say each sound. So we have E, N, T, E, and And once we put those sounds together, and the more we do this, and the quicker we can find the sound of each letter, you blend all those sounds together and you've got the word enter. Now, what we're going to do is go and do this for the remaining 3 vowels. So let's look at the short sound I. So you can see here we have ink. So let's make sure the letters, the sounds of the 3 letters below the picture, checks that and make sure we've got it correct. So we've got I, N, K. We put those 3 sounds together and we have ink. So again, we say what we see, ink, trace the letters, saying each sound as you do this, and then you can write the word. So then we get our red pen and we have I, N, K. So then remember, say the sound of the letter you're writing. So now let's move on to the sound. And this time we can see really easily and clearly that the picture is of an orange. So you say what you see, orange. Then you trace the letters and say each sound. So we have A, N. Now, here we have 2 options. We have G and we have J. So the picture is our clue to help us. So we say the sound orange and it's making a soft G sound. So we have J. And then this letter here on the end of a word, we don't say it when it appears on the end. So we just trace this and we don't give that a sound. Now, let's go on to our final short vowel sound of So you can see we've got an image here. So say what you see and they're going up. Step 2, you trace the letters and say each sound. So we've got up. And then we get our red pen because we've got the short vowel sound first, and we write And then we'll use the blue for our P, which is a consonant. So we've got P, up. So now we know that all of those 5 short vowel sounds, and they're going to be the basis of improving our spelling and reading. Now, let's put those 5 sounds into practice. What we have here is a different activity, but we're going to be focusing and putting those 5 sounds into this activity. So let me grab my pen. So step 1, you look at the pictures. Can you work out what these pictures are? Hopefully they're nice and familiar. You say what you can see aloud, And then number 3, what red vowel sound can you hear in the middle of each word? Now you can see the vowel sound that we're talking about because it's in red. There are other vowels here that will be a second, third, and so on vowel. That isn't the one that we're focusing on for now. So have a look at the images and see if you can match these to the words. Now, if you click on our talking text button, you'll hear the instructions being read and the words being spoken. So let's have a look at this one here. We can see that it's a chef. Now we've got the word chef here. So what we do, we write the word chef. So because chef starts with 2 consonants, we've got sh, chef. So you can hear the red letter, the short vowel sound. So match, can you draw a line from the picture to the word, or write the word next to each picture? So over here, we've got sh, then we've got and then we've got chef. So pause the video now, complete all of these words. There are some really tricky words in here, but hopefully the images will help you work out what those words are. But failing that, you've always got the talking text button to help you work them out. So thank you for joining me today on our lesson on short vowel sounds. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.